Many of you know the story of World War II and the sacrifice millions of men who went overseas to keep us safe took, but few know the significant role millions of women played during the war efforts.
Those women were called Rosie the Riveters, and many of them were African American. CBS Philadelphia's Ray Strickland highlights a real-life Rosie who was featured in a documentary titled Invisible Warrior: African American Women of World War II.
At the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, where Ruth Wilson once worked, she received an honor that was decades in the making.
A framed photo of the Valley Forge, the very ship that you actually worked on.
Wilson was recognized for her work as a sheet metal specialist on the USS Valley Forge in the early 1940s. 4 years ago, she was finally celebrated for her contributions as a Rosie the Riveter, the title given to women who worked industrial and government jobs during World War II.
So she was a real hero.
Wilson died at 102 years old last year, but she will forever be known as one of 600,000 black women who helped during the war. Wilson's daughter, Esther Brown, called Wilson a trailblazer and inspiration.
Yes, yes. And to realize that you're not better than anybody else, but nobody's better than you either.
It just made you feel special.
Wilson is now one of several women highlighted in a critically acclaimed documentary called Invisible Warriors: African American Women of World War II. The man behind the film, Gregory Cook, says their role helped win the war.
They built tanks, planes. They built munitions.
Cook says the women, which also includes his own mother, who was also a black Rosie, helped create job opportunities for future generations of black women. Cook argues the black Rosies are the most significant group of black women in the 20th century.
And they did remarkable, incredible things under very difficult circumstances to improve their lives, the lives of their families, and the lives of future generations of African American people. But there were some badass women, and we should not forget that.
A legacy of black women who turned history into her story. In Philadelphia, Ray Strickland, CBS News, Philadelphia.